swearing-in ceremony in Telangana. Revanth Reddy is going to be the new Chief Minister in any moment from now, and on the stage we see the top brass of Congress Party, Sonia Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge. They are visible at the moment. They are all getting ready for the swearing-in ceremony of Revanth Reddy, the new Chief Minister. The stage has been decked up for Revanth Reddy, who is all set to take oath as the state's Chief Minister. The oath-taking ceremony is being held in Hyderabad's LB Nagar Stadium. And let me tell you, in total, 11 MLAs are taking oath today. Revanth Reddy will be the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister will be Bhatti Vikramarka, and 10 more MLAs will take ministerial positions. These are the live visuals coming in on the broadcast. The top Congress leadership, including Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Deputy Chief Minister D K Shivakumar, and the party leaders from other states are in fact attending the swearing-in ceremony. On the stage, we can see Sonia Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, and all the other leaders of the Congress Party.
The crowd after the vote-taking ceremony, and now in any minute vote-taking ceremony will begin. And when we speak about if we come to Bhatti Vikramarka, initially Revanth Reddy, we know about him. He won as an ZPTC in 2006. Later, he continued his political career. He won as a TDP MLA in 2014 and later in 2018. And he has initially in 2009 and 2014. So after that, he came to the Congress Party after losing in the TDP, and then he took over the working president, and then TPCC president, now Chief Minister any moment. And Bhatti Vikramarka, has been with the Congress Party since over 3 decades, and he's the prominent Dalit face. And he's from the Madira constituency, where he's been winning from since long time. And in 36 to 40 constituencies, he has conducted Padayatra across Telangana. And basically, we can say that he has influenced several voters. He has influenced several leaders to come towards the Congress Party. And his Padayatra was successful. We say that apart from Revanth Reddy's Padayatra, and one side when it comes to the the other leaders, even they are very important, like Komat Reddy, Venkat Reddy. He has been sitting MLA for 3-4 times, and 2 times he won as an MP. And at the same time, if we speak about Sridhar Babu, he is the 5 times MLA, sitting MLA, and he has been with the Congress Party even during the tough time. So all these leaders are very prominent, and Sitaka carries that legacy of being a tribal leader. She comes from the tribal background. So all these leaders are important leaders who are finding their place.
Many great leaders at significance to the ceremony.
We thank the people of Telangana. We will implement the guarantees. We will take a decision. We are committed whatever we have spoken. I thank the people of Telangana for giving respect to Mallikarjun Kharge ji, Sonia Gandhi ji, and Rahul Gandhi.
People supporting Congress Party, and also people believe in Congress Party. We promise 6 guarantees to the people of Telangana. The people also accepted that 6 guarantee program. Now we are today taking is going there in Hyderabad. After that, the teamwork will be there under the leadership of Revanth Reddy. So we will completely fulfill the promise of the Telangana people by Congress Party.
All right, at the stage is all set and the top leaders are all settled. Let us open a discussion with our guest joining us, S. Nagesh Kumar, former resident editor, The Hindu. Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Nagesh. My first question to you, it hasn't been a cakewalk for Revanth Reddy. Now, none of his family was into politics. What do you have to say about this? Because Reddy, in fact, had a remarkable political journey starting as a Zilla Parishad territorial constituency member back in 2006 and eventually becoming the Chief Minister-elect of Telangana.
Yes, that's true. He never had a cakewalk. He had to fight it out from the beginning. But, Revanth Reddy is a highly ambitious person. He has often been quoted by his friends, family members as saying, in his earlier days that one day I will become chief minister. He rose from what is called a Zilla Parishad territorial constituency member to becoming an MLA, then an MP, and now chief minister. So he's a very aggressive person and a very good orator. These are the two good qualities that have helped him to reach the highest position in the government.
Absolutely. And over the course of 17 years, he has made significant progress in his political career. Would you like to shed some light on that?
Yes, he is a man with a very diverse qualities. He worked in a newspaper also, where he was an artist. He's a footballer, and during his tenure in the Telugu Desam party, he had the ear of Chandrababu Naidu, and he was considered very close to him. And so much so that he got caught in that note for vote scam, during the elections to the Legislative Council, he was allegedly caught trying to bribe MLAs to vote for the TDP nominee for the Legislative Council. So the whole episode was alleged to have been caught on camera by K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the then Chief Minister. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. And that led to his imprisonment for 1 month. And as I said, he was a very aggressive person. Later, he was jailed once again when he flew a drone camera over the farmhouse of K.T. Ramarao. His intention in doing so was to show that K.T. Ramarao had illegally encroached upon land which was upstream of the Gandipet Reservoir. It is also called Osman Sagar Reservoir, on which, no constructions are allowed. But the police promptly pulled down the drone and put him behind bars. So the previous government has been quite harsh on him, I would say, apart from those two instances, in the sense that he has been placed under house arrest a whopping 7 times in the last 2-3 years since he has become the party president, because the Congress was afraid that he would lead dharnas and demonstrations. So that way, he has faced this KCR government very bravely, and he has roughed it out at the ground level.
Absolutely. Well, at this point in time, we are also showing the live visuals coming in. All the top leaders are on the stage. In fact, the governor, Tamilisai Soundarajan, is also there on the stage, and the swearing-in ceremony could begin any time from now, with Revanth Reddy all set to take the chair of the Chief Minister. We are cutting into the live visuals there on your screens, where it is a big moment for the Congress Party. And the top leaders, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyanka Gandhi, and all the other leaders and members of the Congress Party from the other states have joined in. They're all standing up on the stage. Glory moment for the Congress Party there. And Revanth Reddy, who hasn't had a cakewalk in his political career, but has made to this big position of Chief Minister in the state of Telangana. These are the live visuals we are getting to you from Hyderabad, where the leaders are all present, and from any minute now, the new Chief Minister of Telangana will be taking oath. All right, let me go across to Mr. Nagesh. Mr. Nagesh, we are of course showing out these visuals. It is indeed a big moment for the Congress Party, as this point in time on stage we can see the top leaders, including Karnataka Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister there, and all of the power has come to one stage in Telangana. What do you think about this?
Yes, I think that in the elections that was held to 5 states, the biggest, sort of upset was in Telangana, Though, some people said it is in Chhattisgarh. Yes, Chhattisgarh, nobody expected the BJP to get so many seats. But in Telangana, it was a different case. Here was the chief minister who had ruled for 10 years, and he had been overthrown by by a sort of a novice, in the sense that Mr. Revanth Reddy has absolutely no experience in administration, and he has not held any key position prior to this in any party, whereas Chandrasekhar Rao had vast experience in the party. He has been a party strategist during his tenure in the Telugu Desam party, and of course in the TRS he was the leader, and he was the brain behind every move that the TRS made. Whereas Revanth Reddy did not have so much of experience either in the government.
All right, Ms. Nagesh, I'll have to halt you there. We're getting live visuals. Revanth Reddy is taking the oath, the new Chief Minister of Telangana. Let's cut across.
Ane nenu
Anumula Revanth Reddy ane nenu శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసం విధేయత చూపుతానని, భారతదేశ సార్వభౌమాధికారాన్ని సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని, తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రిగా నా కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధతో అంతఃకరణ చిత్తశుద్ధితో నిర్వహిస్తానని, భయం గాని పక్షపాతం గాని రాగద్వేషాలు గాని లేకుండా రాజ్యాంగాన్ని శాసనాలను అనుసరించి ప్రజలందరికీ న్యాయం చేకూరుస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను. రేవంత్ రెడ్డి అనే నేను తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రిగా నా పరిశీలనకు వచ్చిన లేదా నాకు తెలియవచ్చిన ఏ విషయాన్ని నా కర్తవ్యాలను సక్రమంగా నిర్వహించేందుకు అవసరమైన మేరకే తప్ప ప్రత్యక్షంగా గాని పరోక్షంగా గాని ఏ వ్యక్తికి లేదా వ్యక్తులకు తెలియపరచనని లేదా వెల్లడించనని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
All right, so there was Revanth Reddy taking oath as the Chief Minister of Telangana. Let's go across to our guest. So after Revanth Reddy was in fact arrested by the Anti-Corruption Bureau back in 2015, he dared Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao back then and said, I will see your end and my time will come. So all of this has materialized. Revanth Reddy's time has come, in fact.
Yes, that's true. He said that, one day I will see your end, in the sense that because he was jailed for 1 month. On the screen that you are showing is his daughter holding that baby in the hand. So for his daughter's marriage, he was given just a few hours to come out of the jail to perform the marriage. And then he was sent back to jail. So he was really incensed at the way that he was treated, though he was a leader of his own, of some standing. So then he took that oath that I will see your end. And incidentally, if you, his wife is the niece of the late S. Jayapal Reddy. So he was a fighter all through his life. Her name is Geeta Reddy. Geeta Reddy's parents did not agree for the wedding. So, but Revanth Reddy persuaded Jayapal Reddy and Jayapal Reddy's brother, that is his father-in-law, to give her their daughters, give her hand in marriage to him. So, I mean, that itself was a big event in his life.
Absolutely, they're very rightly said. And also we can see how the Deputy Chief Minister is now taking oath. And if we talk more about Revanth Reddy, well, he shifted his allegiance from the TDP to Congress back in 2017, which in fact became a very significant move during the Telangana Assembly elections of 2019. He was well defeated in Kodangal constituency, and in 2019 general elections he won the Malkajgiri seat with a margin of 10,919 votes, becoming an MP. So his trajectory kept on going upwards.
Yes, that's true. You know, he says that he lost the Kodangal assembly seat because at the last moment the government of KCR distributed money under the Raitu Bandhu scheme. You know, 8,000 rupees is given per acre to every farmer under the Raitu Bandhu scheme. He said that is the reason why he lost. But you know, his victory from Malkajgiri is really noteworthy because Malkajgiri is the biggest constituency in India in terms of the number of voters, and winning by 10,000 votes, though the margin is small, but you know, to campaign in such a large constituency is a Herculean task, and that he won from there is a credit to him. Kodangal he lost because of that Raitu Bandhu scheme.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, let's us also look at the visuals now, where the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister have waved after taking oath. They have in fact hugged each other, and wishes are pouring in from the governor as well. And of course, now the other ministers will be taking oath into the cabinet there. So, big moment for the Congress Party in Telangana. The swearing in ceremonies in process in Hyderabad. Of course, the top brass of the Congress Party are in attendance of the ceremony, from Rahul Gandhi to Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, and of course Mallikarjun Kharge there, who is attending this ceremony. Right, let me go across to our guest joining here. Sir, questions were also raised as to how will Revanth Reddy be as a Chief Minister? What will he do? So, what do you have to say on that aspect?
No, Revanth Reddy has to fight on 2-3 fronts. One is from within. You know, the person who took the oath earlier, that is Mr. Bhatti Vikramarka, and the present person who is taking the oath, Mr. Uttam Kumar Reddy, both were contenders for the post of Chief Minister. And the moment Mr. K.C. Venugopal announced that the High Command chosen Mr. Revanth Reddy, both of them were sulking. And both of them have also gone, at least Mr. Bhatti Vikramarka had gone on record even this morning that he had expected to become the Chief Minister, but that was not to be. So he faces a problem from internally, because these two people, along with some other prominent leaders of the party, had launched what they called a Save Congress campaign. Save Congress campaign was meant to be sort of to protect the Congress from outsiders. Outsiders meant Revanth Reddy, who had come just 5 years ago from the Congress and went on to become the party president. So that was their aim, to save the Congress. Secondly, he has to now contend with a strong opposition that will be led by Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao, Mr. K.T. Rama Rao, Mr. Harish Rao, and others. So there are quite a number of seasoned leaders in the TRS. So in the assembly, he will have a rough going in the assembly. because he himself doesn't have much experience in the assembly. The third thing that another challenge that he faces is the challenge of financial challenge. You know, the 6 guarantees that the party has promised will cost anywhere between 60,000 crores to 1,25,000 crores. Where will he get the money from when the state has already got a debt of 5 lakh crores, and the center is not yielding to the state government's demand to relax the FRBM limits, you know? So that's a problem. So when we asked this question to the Congress leader, they said, oh, we will reorient our priorities. There is very little scope for reorienting the priorities because the 6 guarantees are already what the previous government is implementing. Only thing, the money has been hiked. So that is the real challenge that he will have to face in the coming few months. And then there is another challenge that he has to lead the party to victory in the Lok Sabha elections, which are 4 months away.
Absolutely. Now, how is it going to be for Telangana now that Congress Party gets 5 years to work for the people? What would it be the major points that the new government will be scored upon?
You see, first of all, Telangana has got a whiff of fresh air in the sense that the previous government had made, you know, democracy quite stifling in the sense that no demonstrations were allowed, no rallies were allowed, no protests were allowed. There was one place called Dharna Chowk, like the Jantar Mantar in Delhi. That Dharna Chowk was never allowed to be used for any kind of protest rallies. Then civil rights were suppressed. There was no transparency in the administration. These are the things that people are looking forward to, and it is the attitude on this front that it is the attitude of the previous government on these issues that led to its downfall. So that way, any government that comes and relaxes those things. Right now, as I am speaking to you, the workers are demolishing the restrictions on the road outside the Chief Minister's residence on the in Somajigoda. You know, they had blocked the road for the Chief Minister. So these are the things that people will look forward to. But then, you know, he has got so many challenges that he has to face, which will require not only statesmanship, but a lot of, financial jugglery, and then a lot of, politicking. One of the things is, I would give you an interesting statistic. You know, when KCR became the chief minister for the first time, his strength in the assembly was 63. Revanth Reddy is also placed in a similar position. His strength is now 64 plus one CPI, who won with the CPI member who won with the Congress support. So it is 65. So he is at the same level. So I think that he will do a repeat of what KCR did. That is attracting members from the opposition party into his ranks so that his government is stable. Because that's how KCR ensured the stability of his government. Second time when KCR got elected, he won 8 seats, but still he did not spare the Congress and weaned away as many as 12 out of the 19 members from the Congress. So won't be surprised if Revanth Reddy does a similar thing.
Okay. Mr. S. Nagesh Kumar, appreciate you taking out your time and joining us here on Mirror Now to have this discussion here over how is it going to be for Revanth Reddy and Telangana and for the Congress party as well.
Dudilla Sridhar Babu ane nenu Telangana Rashtra Mantriga na పరిశీలనకు వచ్చిన లేదా నాకు తెలియవచ్చిన ఏ విషయాన్ని నా కర్తవ్యాలను సక్రమంగా నిర్వహించేందుకు అవసరమైన మేరకు తప్ప ప్రత్యక్షంగా గాని పరోక్షంగా గాని ఏ వ్యక్తికి లేదా సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
All right.